big thing. I think some of us come into marriage with a lot of trust issues right from the start. I know I did, and he graciously over the years just kind of peeled me back and pulled me back because I just did not have trust growing up. I never had any kind of stability. And so it did bring some issues into my walk with the Lord and into our marriage and stuff that we've had to continually work on. But it is such a big part of marriage to be completely trustworthy of your mate. And if you can't be completely trustworthy of God in your life, that he's going to do the best for you, then it's hard to accept that within a marriage. And so that has been something that, I have had to work on over a long time. And thankfully, I think I've gotten a lot better. I fully trust that he has the best for me, and everything is motivated by him looking out for me, and he has the best for me. And I didn't always believe that, but that comes with just believing that God has an unconditional love for us. If we can grasp that and take that understanding that there's no expectation, there's no return for us, then we can fully give our love and our trust to our spouse, and in return, we're going to get that. But we shouldn't do it just expecting that the other person is going to do that. That should just be out of our walk with the Lord and our closeness. So coming back to being one with God, it just lines up automatically in your marriage. And things do come in the way sometimes. It's hard. You have to constantly work on it to make sure that you're aligned, because if that gets skewed, then things in your marriage get skewed. And so you have to work on it together and make sure you bring it back. But there's a scripture that says that to be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love, make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. Right here. Sorry, I didn't write it down. Sorry. It just came across me. The point I wanted to make was that if you can, in a marriage, go in with truth in that manner, then things we get. Sometimes people think, I just want to. You got to be brutally honest and truthful, and it hurts. And we can't do that with our spouses. God expects us to do things in the right way and to be truthful in things, but we need to share what's going on, but sometimes we want to make sure that when we're sharing truth, that it's not about us, and that we're not hurt or going out of hurtful feelings. And I know with us, we've always, things come up, arguments come up, hurts come up, and you deal with them, because the longer you wait, the harder it gets. And if you wait too long, you don't deal with it. So early on in our marriage, we always, the scripture, or it's not really a scripture, but it just says, do not go to bed angry. Yeah, sorry. We've done that from the beginning. We haven't always done it. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes, we have gone to bed angry and had to deal with it later. But just being able to do that, to be honest with each other, truthful, looking out for each other's feelings in the meantime, not being like, okay, well, this is the truth, and I'm just going to, I'm going to say it, and I don't care how it affects you. That's just not right. We just go make sure that we talk about things and we're open and as quickly as possible, and try not to just let things simmer, because then it just boils over and just makes it harder to deal with. So and just always trying to be truthful and open with each other. Truth is important in marriage. But if you, like I said already, I've already just recapped, if you have that trust with the Lord and you're able to fully understand that, then you can have that with your spouse or your mate and that goes across for any kind of relationship, but especially in marriage.